Out the edge because nobody plays with the edge.
That's right.
So this is how you do it.
No one hits the ball on the edge. No one wants to hit the ball on
Yeah,
the edge.
yeah.
So
Alan, it is looking awesome, mate. Awesome, bro.
still full.
I will not. I don't want to play with it anymore. I will just frame it and just hang it on my wall.
I just like working on cricket bats, and I like seeing people's reaction, just like yours was. So when people are happy, makes me happy, and that's all that matters. So if I'm going out to select a cricket bat, first and foremost, I'm not buying one online. Wait, you can go to any cricket store and just hold the bat out. You should be able to hold it there for 30 to 45 seconds.
In your opinion, what is the difference between subcontinent-made cricket bats and the cricket bats which are made in Australia, New Zealand and England? Hey everyone, I want to show you all something real quick. So come with me, real quick, huh? Here you go. I am sure that you all don't want to end up with a cricket bat like that. This was my favorite cricket bat, and if you really don't want to, you have to watch this video till the end, because in this video we are going to meet a bat specialist in Melbourne who's going to talk about how to select a proper cricket bat, how to maintain it, and most importantly, how to pick the right cricket bat weight for you. If you think that heavier the bat is, the better shot it plays, you might be absolutely wrong. So let's not waste any further time and let's go and meet that bat specialist who has the answers to all your questions. See you then very soon.
Audio Jungle.
Hey Alan, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, buddy. How is it going? What about my bat?
Yeah, your bat's finished, mate. It's here. Your bat's finished.
Yeah.
Weight reduction is complete.
Wow, that's good.
Done. All for you, mate.
Can you just pick it up? I want to show it that how it looks now, and I will put up the before repair video as well.
Yeah, I've got some videos. Toes.
I want to show the toe.
Toes all finished.
Oh my god, this is looking awesome, mate.
Yeah,
this is looking awesome, bro.
Yeah, it's all done, mate. So it's a couple of ounces out of it. Balance is a lot better than it used to.
And now it weighs around 2.54.
2.54, 2.55.
Initially it was 2.85.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's taken
my
three
goodness.
ounces out, and without losing really any of the edges. No scalloping. It's all pretty full still. It's still very full profile.
Alan, it is looking awesome, mate. Awesome, bro. And I think I will just, frame it.
Still full.
I will not.
Scalloping.
I don't want to play with it anymore. I will just frame it and just hang it on my wall in my living room, So Alan, thank you very much, mate. I'm very happy with the bat reduction and the work you have done on the bat. It looks beautiful. It doesn't look like a cricket bat anymore. It looks like an art piece, seriously. Well, since we are here, Alan, and
Yes.
can you introduce yourself a bit? Since how long you are in the business, and what have you been doing? Is it your full-time work or something like that?
No, this is just like a hobby for me. It's just like a hobby. I do this just because I like cricket and like cricket bats and stuff like that. So I've been doing this for about 10 to 12 years, roughly. I do a little bit here and there. I don't do a lot of stuff. I just like working on cricket bats, and I like seeing people's reaction, just like yours was. So when people are happy, makes me happy, and that's all that matters. So if I can fix someone's favorite bat, that's what I do.
This is your setup, and you have got all the machine. You have a saw, you have a voice as well here, then a lot of fancy stuff around your shop. And what about these bats?
All the bats up there, that's just a little collection I have.
That's awesome.
A couple of stuff, things up
You
there.
don't play with it, but you keep it. So then you have another saw machine or something, or sanding machine, I guess.
Another vacuum.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, a lot more work to be done though to set it all up. So
Yeah.
we're in the middle phases of setting everything up.
And from this machine, I think you cut it in half.
That's just a
Yeah.
just a drop saw to cut some stuff.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
Just stuff everywhere.
My first question would be for my viewers that how to select a proper cricket bat. Like many professional and many club cricketers around, they don't exactly know what is the significance of selecting a proper cricket bat as per their physique and as per their comfort level. Would you like to put some light on that?
Okay, yeah, sure. So if I'm going out to select a cricket bat, first and foremost, I'm not buying one online. I'm going out to a store or a person who hand makes cricket bats and feeling it in the hand and holding a cricket bat, the weight of it to make sure that you have the right weight. You can go to any cricket store and just hold the bat out. You should be able to hold it there for 30 to 45 seconds without any fall down or any. You should just be able to hold it there comfortably. Okay, so and
With your dominant hand.
with your dominant hand. So, but in regards to when you're actually feeling a cricket bat, once you've got the weight all sorted, you should be able to pick it up and the balance and everything feels good. But there's no point doing it with bare hands. You must have gloves on. You must have gloves on because that's how you're going to have it when you're batting in the middle and in the nets. You must feel a bat with gloves on.
Any other tips for selecting a cricket bat?
At the end of the day, you have to select a cricket bat. You go with your price range, okay? Your price range is if it's $200 or $300, if it's $1,000, there's many different price ranges. I would always select something that's been locally made by a handmade bat maker in Australia if possible, because at least you can go there and see the people do it. You can go to their workshop and watch them do it. Some of them even have classes. You can make your own. Some have their own classes. You can do that. So I'd like to try and stay away from things from overseas, just because they're dried out a lot more than the stuff that you can get here. It depends on a lot of things, but when you're starting out, especially, you should always make sure it feels good and you stay within your price range. That's the first and foremost.
Now, Alan, thank you very much for your input on how to properly select a cricket bat, and you gave very important technical points which people normally don't follow. Club cricket, and even I have seen professional cricketers, first class cricketers, who just go with the balance. They don't pick the bat as per their physique and comfort level. They pick the bat mostly just checking the balance. They don't care about the weight of the cricket bat as per their physique and their comfort level. So thank you very much for these very important points. Now my next question would be, in your opinion, what is the difference between subcontinent made cricket bats and the cricket bats which are made in Australia, New Zealand and England?
The bats that are probably made over in the subcontinent, the way they make cricket bats, it's a lot of it is bulk cricket bat. They make a lot at a time. They're thousands and thousands of cricket bats at a time. The way they make them is obviously a lot different than what people think they are made. If you were to make them in the UK, in New Zealand, in Australia, there's a bit of difference in regards to the timber that you would use. You know, a lot of the timber does still come from the UK. A lot of the willow comes from the UK in the cleft form. Whether it's pressed or not is a big thing. The pressing's probably the biggest thing in regards to making a cricket bat. Is the difference. If a bat maker knows how to press a bat properly, that makes all the difference in the performance. The 8 grains, the 12 grains, the 5 grains, all that, for me, it's irrelevant. It's all about who presses the bat and the way the bat maker makes the bat. There's the subcontinent guys, they make them quick, they make them light, they dry them out a lot, because at the end of the day, the market demands bigger edges, bigger spines, bigger bats, and the only way to do that is to dry them out. So the unfortunate thing is they don't last as long. So that's just my thoughts on it. Everyone has their thoughts on it though. For me, I'm always going to a locally made person to get my bat made to a bat maker that I know, that I can go and see, or someone that has a very good knowledge of cricket bats. guys in the UK, Keeley, Salix, these guys are very, very good bat makers for many, many years. Laver and Wood in New Zealand, JP Gavin, Lucas Williams, who's now Williams and Co., who I've done some work with. He's now in Holland. Things like that. The guys who actually make their own cricket bats, get their clefts in, press their own clefts. They do the whole lot. So that's who I would go for. But the problem is that you get a handmade cricket bat, it probably costs you more. So the stuff in the subcontinent, yes, it's still good. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people like the SSs and the SGs and all these kinds of bats, but the longevity probably isn't there with those ones. So for me, I handmade cricket bat every day of the week.
Hey Alan, thank you very much for your tips on the bat selection. Now if you can talk a little about the maintenance and care of a cricket bat, and what happens if someone, mostly like this is what mostly people do, they pick up the wrong bat for themselves.
Yes.
And then they get to know after playing a while that they are unable to play the cut shot, the pull shot because of the weight.
Heavy.
It's too heavy for them. Now if they come to you for the bat reduction, but the main problem is most of the bat repairers and bat specialists, when they reduce the bat, they take out all the meat from the bat.
They do.
So your specialty is you keep the same balance, you keep all the meat in the bat, still you are able to reduce the weight without disturbing its spin. So that can you talk about it?
Sure.
How do you do that?
Sure. Look, we always try our best to not take any of the meat out of the middle of the bat. Okay, we always want to keep it as full as possible when we're doing a weight reduction. Okay, so there's all kinds of little bits and pieces that you can there's tricks of the trade that will always help with a weight reduction. This is a Spartan that I have here. It's in for a weight reduction. We're a little bit lucky. We've got a lot of bat to work with. The bat's full. Okay, we want to keep it that way. It's got a nice toe on it. There's enough areas to work on. I like to take the edges down a tiny bit, a couple of mil across the whole bat. Once I take that down, I can work my way into the middle. But you don't want to scallop it out. So you want to keep it still as full as possible. So if I take 1 mil out of the whole bat, a lot of people just take it out of this part, and it will affect the performance. Okay, I take it out across the whole bat. Mainly I could take it out up the top. But I like doing it across the whole bat. A lot of the times too, you can take a little bit of weight out of the handle, the knob of the handle. I like to cut a little bit off here. You can take a little bit of weight out there as well. Ideally though, if you want 8 or 9 ounces out of a bat, you've probably got the wrong bat. So you really 3 to 4 ounces is probably about the most you want to take out, or you will hurt the performance of the bat. But you can get it down to, if you got a 212, you can get it to a 2.9, 2.8.5, 2.9 without a problem. It should feel great, and the performance will still be there.
Thank you very much. So you are saying that you just take the edge out of it. Can you put your hand on that?
Yeah, I do.
So just the edge, and if you take out the edge, because nobody plays with the edge.
That's right.
So this is how you do it.
No one hits the ball on the edge. No one wants to hit the ball on the
Yeah,
edge.
yeah.
So